Very good evening, everyone. So today we are going to start a very new topic, very wonderful topic, and also very basic topic about the acupressure. Even the person having no any prior knowledge of acupressure and also will able to learn. Okay. So today we are going to start a very beautiful topic, that is acupressure and cupping therapy. So what is exactly acupressure and the cupping therapy? In this 15-day session, we are going to learn a deeper aspect of these two things. So this is the 15 days workshop, and today will be the day one. So I am Dr. Hemant Sharma. I am MD Ayurveda and also practicing acupuncture since 20 years. So I will be a speaker throughout these on all 15 days. So first I would like to do the introduction about the acupressure. Then I will introduce you about the cupping therapy. So we'll do one by one. So let's start with the acupressure. So before learning acupressure, before knowing about the acupressure, we should go through with the definition of chi. What is chi? In the India, we are telling it vital force or the vital energy. If you go to the Japan, they are telling it ki. But if you go to the China, they will tell it chi, chi, chi. So what is chi? So in the acupuncture, there is a very good example have given about the chi, and this example is about the steam and rice. So look at this is the rice and this is the steam. So what is chi? The meaning of chi we can understand with the concept of steam and rice. So look at the rice. We can touch the rice. We can manipulate the rice. We can replace the rice from one place to another place. So the chi, which can also be moved by the hand. And the number two, the chi which also automatically move like the steam. Okay, so let's see once again. So the chi means energy, chi means electricity who is flowing in the human body. And we can place it from one place to another place, like we can place the rice. And this also move automatically, like the steam is moving in the upward direction. So this very beautiful and simple example given in the traditional acupressure science. So this is the chi. So chi can be material and also immaterial. It can be visible and it might be invisible. You can see it or you might not see it. Suppose the air condition is working, the fan is moving, the electricity, the lots of bulbs are igniting because of the electricity. But you cannot see the electricity when it is going with the wire. We cannot see the electricity when it is passing through the wire, but we are looking the effect of electricity. Even we can touch the electricity. We can touch the electricity, we can feel the electric shock, right? So chi might be visible, it might be invisible, it might be material, it might be immaterial. So this person is trying to move the chi with the help of hand. So that is the vital force, that is the chi. If we close our eyes and we become very sensitive, even we can manipulate the chi just by doing the movement. And when we are developing our sensitivity and we are keeping our hand on the patient, on the needy person, even we can move the chi just by keeping our hand, just by touching our hand, just by doing little pressure on the area. So chi can be manipulated through the touch, like we have moved the rice. And it also moves automatically like the steam. So chi is able to be directed. That's why we can balance the person. Otherwise, it was very difficult to balance the person if someone is having some disease and we are not having any facility to move the chi, to manipulate the chi, manipulate the energy, then we cannot balance anyone, right? So, as per the acupressure science, when we are happy, when we are too much happy, our chi is very high. When we are sad, our chi is very low. When we are depressed, our chi is very low. So all the emotions are nothing but energy, nothing but chi. In the some emotion we have higher energy, and the some other emotion we have lower energy. So as a practitioner, we should know when to accelerate the chi, when to calm down the chi. So we can invigorate the chi, we can calm down the chi, we can gather the energy, and we can disperse it as per the need. That is the treatment, right? So the meaning of treatment, whatever is needed, we have to do it, right? So if the chi is balanced, we are telling the life is balanced. So whatever is happening in the human body, whether in the physical body, heart is pumping, lungs are breathing, kidneys doing the filtration work, each and everything happening because of the energy, because of the chi. And when it is imbalanced, this is called disease. And when we are balancing it, it is called treatment, like the acupressure treatment. So what exactly chi is doing in the human body? Am I audible clearly? Am I audible clearly? Thank you. Yeah. So what chi do in the human body exactly? So the number one function of the chi is transformation. When you are going to the gym, you are lifting lots of weight. Why? Because you want to transform your body. Your body is bulky and obese, but you want to become very slim, trim, fit, and smart, having good muscular body or having fitness. So what is transformation? The transformation means changing the form. In the same way, we are eating the bread or chapati. We are eating the dal. And after some time, you see this is becoming blood. This is becoming energy. So this is also the very wonderful transformation which happen in the human body. Like if you put the fuel in your car, like if you put the petrol or diesel in your car, and it is converting in the electricity and your car is running. In the same way, the first action of the chi is transformation. So suppose many persons are coming to us, doctor, can you do something? I have become overweight. Yes, yes, definitely. If you can transform the body in the gym, even we can transform your body just by manipulating the chi, just by balancing the chi. So transformation is happening because of the chi, If you go to the gym, you are igniting your chi. If you are doing the yogasana, pranayama, you are activating your chi. So the first action of the chi is transformation. We are eating the food, and this food is converting in the form of energy. That is the transformation, and that happened because of the chi or energy. Okay. So many persons are having deficiency of energy and they become overweight, or they will suffer with the deficiency of the vitamin, calcium, vitamin D, because they have some inner deficiency of the chi. So the second function of the chi is to defend. Like we have seen the COVID-19 were all around for 2 years. Some person got very severe attack of the COVID-19. Some person got very lesser effect of this problem, of this disease, and some person have not suffered at all. So this all depends on our defense system. Now, the Wuhan hospital of China already have given the protocol, and this protocol is really working. And since the 1 year and 1.5 year, I am discussing with all of you that how can you make your chi stronger, so you can make your defense system stronger. So if someone is suffering with a frequent cough and cold, we can make the defense system stronger. This is the second function of chi. Many kids are coming to us, doctor, in the every season. When the season is changing, I am suffering with the cough and cold. Okay, no problem. Now we will make your defense system stronger. So that is the second action, second function of chi. Chi is like a bodyguard. If your chi is stronger, then you will not suffer with the disease. The third action is moving. Suppose the heart want to pump the blood, move the blood, it can be done just by the chi. Many persons are having sluggish heart. Then they are suffering with the weakness. They cannot send the blood, enough blood to the needy part. The retaining is the very important function of the chi. What is the meaning of retaining? Like when you are 20 or 30 years, you're looking very young, your skin is having a very tight and elastic skin. But with the old age, the skin become wrinkled. Why? Why in the old age skin is becoming wrinkled? The reason is very simple, because your skin is hanging down and the power who retain the skin upward becoming poor. So this all depends on the chi. If we lift our chi, even we can prevent the aging. So the another action of the chi, retaining everything on their place. Like someone is suffering with a slip disc. Why? Because body is not able to retain the disc on their place. Many females are suffering with the prolapse of the uterus. So whenever anything is not on their own place, leaving the place and going somewhere else, then we have to work on the chi, because the function of chi is retaining. Warming is the another action. Suppose if you see the dead body is a cold body. But the meaning of live body means the warm body. But in this live body itself, there are many persons, they are having cold hand, cold feet. It means it's a not good. They should do something to improve the chi. So the another function of the chi, to keep the body warm. So we are always having our temperature 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Whether we go in the cold place or we go in the hot place, but body is always maintaining this temperature. So this is the effect of chi. So in short, we can tell the till we have good chi, till we have proper chi, we are having life, right? So now, so as per our Ayurveda Shastra, as per our Marma Shastra, as per our Nadi Shastra, and even as per the acupuncture, there are lots of Nadi throughout the body. There are lots of Nadi throughout the body. There are lots of meridian throughout the body. The meridian from top to bottom. So energy is flowing in the body top to bottom. So till the energy is in the flow, there is a no disease. But as soon as it gets stuck, the first symptom, that is the pain. I will repeat again. Suppose energy are flowing from here to here. So this is the path of energy. Till the energy flowing properly, there is no problem, no pain. But suddenly, when the energy is getting stuck somewhere, this is called pain or the starting of the disease. So as a acupressure therapist, we should know how to release this blockage. And as soon as we release this blockage, we will make the person free from pain. So let's see. Now, when I am telling you the energy flowing in the human body from top to bottom, top to bottom, and bottom to top, then next question arises. Okay, right. Energy is flowing top to bottom or bottom to top, but how it's flowing? Whether there is some route, some path, there is some track, because if something want to flow, then there should be some track. Yes, right. So when we are talking about the chi is moving or the flowing, so there must have some place to go. There must have some way to go. So that path is called meridian, right? Or we can tell it channels. Channels. It is like a highway. From this highway, the energy is moving in the zigzag way, right? So in the human body, as per the acupressure science, if we learn just 12 plus 2 highway or the 12 plus 2 path, then we can able to treat all the disease, because all the disease are arising when the energy is not flowing in this 12 plus 2 path. So the most common path are 12 principal meridian. Meridian means energy path, and 2 extraordinary meridian. So there are total 14. So suppose you are going from your home, to the office. So this is the path 1. Then you are going from your office to the vegetable market. It is the path 2. Then from the vegetable market, you are going to meet your friend. That is the path 3. So in the same way, in the human body, we are having 12 paths, right? Just to remember the root of 12 path, then you can treat each and every problem. So this is the beauty of meridian. So let's see. So these are the 12 principal meridian, and these are the name of 12 principal meridian. We can see. So as per our body organ, the name is given like the lungs meridian, the large intestine meridian, stomach meridian, spleen meridian, heart meridian, small intestine meridian, bladder meridian, kidney meridian, pericardium meridian, Shanghai meridian, gallbladder meridian, the liver meridian. Just remember the 12 root. Just I will give you one example. Why we are telling this meridian as a kidney meridian? Suppose there is a one path going like this, here, and it is also passing from the kidney, then we are telling it kidney meridian. So just we have to remember 12 paths in the human body, and we can treat almost all disease with the help of acupressure. Now, other than this 12 path, there are 2 are very important paths. They are called extraordinary meridian. Okay, so the one is governing basal meridian, and the second is CV or the conception basal meridian. Done. So just now, our responsibility, our duty, our target is remembering this 14 path, then we will able to treat all the diseases, right? So we can see here. So these are the paths. We can see there are multiple nerves like structures are going from top to bottom. We can consider these as a nadi, like as per Indian Shastras, it's written in the human body there are 72,000 nadis. So nadis are the path of energy. from where energy is flowing from one end to another end. In the same way, when we see the Chinese acupressure, there are total 12 plus 2 path. Just while learning this 12 plus 2 path, we can treat almost all the disease. So now the next points, okay, this is the path. Then how to treat the disease? Path is very long. So after knowing about the meridian, the next thing, that is, now on the meridian, we have certain stations. Like one train is going from Bangalore to Mumbai, but at many places it is having a stoppage. So that stoppage is called acupoints. So what is the acupoint? The meaning of acupoint is in the meridian, in the root of meridian. Okay, we are having certain stops from where passenger can get down and the new passenger can get in. So in the meridian, we are having many points. From there, energy can be entered and energy can be removed. So these points are called acupoints, right? So the meaning of acupoints, now with the help of this, we can put the energy, we can remove the energy, we can remove the blockages, we can do anything. So now we are having very good facility. Suppose the train is coming from Bangalore to Mumbai, and just after 50 kilometers away from the Bangalore, there is some problem happening. So we will go to their stoppage and we will remove that problem. In the same way, suppose someone is having the pain here, like suppose someone is having pain here in the body. Now we'll see the which meridian is passing from here. Then we will go to the connected point and will remove the blockages. So the energy will start flowing, so we can remove the pain and the pathology. So in this way, like in for learning purpose, we have given the very different name to each and every meridian. Like suppose we have given kidney 1, kidney 2, kidney 3. So if we talk about one meridian, in the one meridian, we have given the name of point in this way. So just we have to remember this much and we have to learn a little more about this much, then you can do the treatment of any disease. If you see the Chinese literature, in the Chinese literature, each and every point has been explained with the like philosophy. Like for example, the point below the eyes, the midpoint of the eyes, in the Chinese language, the name of this point is the container of tear. So automatically we can remember this point, but nowadays we have given the different name, that is stomach 1. Sometimes we get confused, oh, what is the connection of this point with the stomach? But for the learning purpose, the name of this meridian has been given stomach 1. But if you see the Chinese literature, in the Chinese language, the name of this point is container of tear, right? So in the same way, if you look the history of each and every point, the each and every point having some very beautiful name, and it's connected that what is the limitation, what that point can treat. Okay, so now the next thing. So today just we are learning about the very basics of the acupressure. So next things we should know. Suppose in the acupressure, I am telling you, okay, the person is suffering with the knee pain. Now take one point, 1 inch below from the knee, or I am telling you, take one point, 1 inch before the wrist. Then you might get confused because 1 inch for small kids also 1 inch, for 6 feet height person also 1 inch, because we cannot measure the points in this way. For example, I would like to tell you here. Suppose we are looking someone. So let's see, I will show you something here. Yeah. So let's see. Suppose this is the meridian. This is the energy root, right? So I told you the name of this point is stomach 1. But in the Chinese literature, the name of this point has been given. What is the name of given? The container of tear. So let's see this, how this meridian is going and passing through the whole body and ending on the feet. Now, in this whole meridian, we are having multiple acupoints. These are the acupoints. So first we should know this meridian. So we can see the meridian with the yellow color here. Then the second thing, these are the multiple acupoints here. Suppose I'm telling about this acupoints. That is the name of this acupoint is stomach 25, right? So if I tell you, okay, from the navel go 2 inch away, then whether we can measure in this way for the kids and for the adult both? So answer is no. We cannot measure with the help of inch, because for the 3 feet height, for the 6 feet height person, inch will not work. So in the acupuncture, we are using a very different measurement unit that is called chun. So what is the meaning of chun? The meaning of chun, when the patient is coming to us, we are measuring the length with the help of patient's hands. So we are looking the hand of the patient and we are measuring. Suppose if I want to measure from here. So from the navel, I will tell you, okay, this is 2 chun. Now what is chun? So I will tell you now. So in the acupuncture, in the acupressure, everything we are measuring with the help of chun. So what is chun? The meaning of chun, the chun can be considered as a measurement unit. This is the measurement technique in the traditional Chinese medicine. Okay. So we are using our own finger. Means we are using the finger of the patient for this chun. So the first thing we are using, that is the thumb. So the width of the thumb is called 1 chun. So suppose I am telling you from the navel 2 chun away. So see the thumb of the patient and do the imagination of that distance and go 2 chun away. That is the location of the point, right? So in this way, 1 chun means 1 width, 1 thumb width. In the same way, the 1.5 chun means 2 finger width, and the 4 finger width is the 3 chun. But right now, just to remember 2 things here. We are measuring anything and everything in the acupressure with the help of chun. Number 2, we are measuring, and 1 chun is equal to the width of 1 thumb. Let's see now. So this was the general introductions about the acupressure. Now I would like to tell you about the cupping. We know the cupping is the science. In the ancient science, our parents, means our ancient people, were using the horns for doing the cupping. So cupping is very, very old science, means thousand years old science. And the ancient time, the people, our ancient parents were using the cupping in this way. Like we can see, this is the horn of the animals. We can see these are the different equipments they were using. And even in the Ayurveda, we can see the cupping. In the Ayurveda, this is called alabu. Alabu, and in the Ayurveda, this is called ghati yantra. We can see these things in the Ayurveda since thousands of years. So what exactly we do in the cupping? So let's see here now. So why we are introducing cupping? Cupping is the very ancient time in the Islam. Also, the cupping has been considered as a very auspicious thing. Okay. In the European country, in the ancient Egypt, in the Chinese medicine, Greek, Unani medicine, everyone has mentioned about the cupping. And as per them, you can treat almost all the disease by using the cupping therapy. So cupping therapy is one of the very good therapy. Even in the Ayurveda, when the students of the Ayurveda are going in the third year and they are learning the different type of cupping. So if we see the ancient stones, even we can see the images of the cups are mentioned in the ancient images. If you go to the Egypt and you will see these are the signs are there. So now, so if I would like to tell about the cupping, earlier cupping has been used if someone has the poisonous white. So many persons were using the cupping, and sometimes they were also removing the blood or doing the blood lake to remove the poisonous whites. In the Ayurveda, we can see the even the leech have been used for sucking the blood, but sometimes, but in the nowadays, the most people are using this cupping therapy. So cupping therapy can be divided in two parts. One is the dry cupping and one is the wet cupping. In this course, we are going to learn dry cupping, right? So this is the list. This list has been given in the 1830 that almost these diseases we can cure very nicely while using the cupping. You can see there are lots of pain, the hip pain, knee pain, deafness, sore throat, pain anywhere in the body, breathing problem are mentioned here. So how the cupping works? Now I think enough for today. Now we will discuss a little more about this tomorrow, right? So now if anyone having any questions, you are welcome to ask. Because after 40 minutes, the brain stop working. Okay. So I think this information is enough for now. The many of the person are already acupressure acupuncture student. For them, it might be very easy. But for the person who are very new, for them, it's also too enough. Okay. So if anyone having any questions, yeah, definitely we will give this PDF to all of you, right? Yeah. So if anyone having any questions, you can put in the chat box. So meridian path. So you can consider the meridian path like from the, we can see meridian path like we can consider the underground pipeline. From the underground pipeline, or just consider like the pipeline. From the pipeline, water is coming till your home. Okay. And intermittently, we are having many taps. So the pipeline is like the meridian and the taps are like the acupoints. From there, you can exchange the water, right? Like suppose someone walking, suppose we are walking on the place where we are having lots of cold air around. So cold air are touching here and entering from the acupressure point and entering inside. That's why during the cold season, we are telling, okay, cover this part, otherwise you might suffer with the cold. So from the acupoints, positive energy as well as the negative energy can enter. Even we see Najar Lagna. What is Najar Lagna? Najar Lagna also, someone is thinking about you, maybe positively, maybe negatively, that waves are going and that is entering through your acupoints because your defense system is poor, right? So if your defense system is strong, then nothing can enter in your body. So with the help of manipulating chi, we can even make our defense system stronger. Below the skin, throughout the body, we have our defense system. So the person who do regular yogasana, pranayama, we can see their defense system is very good, or do any type of exercise, or be always being happy. Their defense system are good and they are suffering less with the disease. Otherwise, person are suffering a lot. The immediately little bit change will make them in the problem, right? So in the cupping therapy, like you have seen the mark. So we are doing two types of cupping. In the dry cupping, there is no mark, which we are going to learn. But if you are doing wet cupping, so there will be mark and the mark might be there for 3 days, even for 7 days, but it will disappear automatically. And as the mark is going, the skin becoming more vital and with more energy. Tomorrow I will explain you more science about the cupping, right? Automatically dissolve within 2 to 7 days, right? Cups are available everywhere. I will suggest you through the group, or you can send me message. So I will give you the number of many dealers. They are supplying cup throughout the India. The cups are very cheap. Okay, it's available everywhere in the each and every part of the India, and even it will be available in your city. Yeah, yeah, yes, fine. Okay. So I have given the example of rice and steam. Like, see, you're cooking the rice, and from the rice, steam is coming out. So in the Chinese literature, the qi has been explained with the example of rice and steam. Like, you can manipulate the rice, you can replace the rice, you can hold the rice, and you can put here. So in the same way, you can hold the qi and you can put somewhere else. So you can move the qi, you can place the qi, you can replace the qi, right? Second, the steam is coming automatically without any efforts. So qi also do many actions without efforts with their own desire, on base. Okay. So always qi is working in two ways. Number one, we can manipulate the qi. Second, it's working automatically by their own self. Like, see, you can see, yeah, this is the, yeah, yes. Can you horizontal? Yeah, that's great. That is good. You know, I will tell you, sometime I was doing the camping in the blazes. I was not having cup. Then I went to the simple shop. I buy the simple glass, and I did cupping with that. Okay. So anything, even in the Ayurveda, there is ghati yantra. Ghati yantra means a big, like homemade ghati yantra can be used with the help of, for the purpose of cupping, right? But why we should use the professional cup? Because professional cup are very cheap in the prices. The glass is very expensive, which we are using in our home. Okay. In the 450 rupees, you will get this much cups, too many cups in the 400 and 500 rupees. Okay. But if you buy the glass, drinking water glass, it is very expensive. So we will always suggest use the professional cupping. Nowadays, many times we are using suction pressure, we are suction pump for cupping purpose. But earlier, the cupping were used like this. They were putting the srang and they were pulling with the mouth. Okay, even in the Ayurveda, it's written srang, alabu, and many types of the cupping has been mentioned in the Ayurveda. Srang, alabu, and ghati yantra. These all things is already the part of Susuru Samhita. See, I am going to do practical demonstration, and definitely within these 3 days also I will do some practical demonstration, because maybe many person will join our 15 days workshop and some person will not join, but the person who are not joining, they should also learn something. Okay. So during these 3 days also, I am going to do some practical demo. So don't worry for that. Because in our course, we always focus on the practical demo so that the participant can practice in their own clinic or in their own home. And I will tell you, in my Panchakarma clinic, I am having some Kerala therapist. So he is telling me, whenever I am suffering with the back pain, my grandmother, she's 100 years old, she's doing cupping for you. 100 years old in the Kerala, she's doing cupping. Then I asked, okay, where she learned? Oh, she knows by the childhood. Okay. So the cupping is, like we can see in the traditionally, the cupping has been used in the many places and the people are doing it. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.